It is just about time for some football. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the LA Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Stuck this one on the ground, Collar. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Collins into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41. Ward off the play fake. Lays out left side and gets it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Ward. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Dante Jackson takes it away.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. All in left side. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, Pollard. He will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Danger, Kings. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We'll throw this one. Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Here's Ward. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Finds Pollard on the check down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds back here. It's Pollard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Working inside the red zone. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
70. Ready.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third and inches.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Herbert throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air, third and long. Connecting on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. He lets one fly deep downfield. He connects on the deep shot. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans take a 20-zip lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Reagor with the return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the pistol, it's Herbert. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Benjamin St. Just picks it off. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Trying to get some money. No, I'll pay. This ain't tuck it down on this side like we ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years, you already know. Already know I go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Pollard. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage in that play.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Down the field. He's got Wilson. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans who have 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. It's a pickup up 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw here for Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They get on second to Pollard. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Ward. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Sly's kick is up and good. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Rager with the return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got for big yards on the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time, twice on Sunday.
Hampton gets the handoff. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that or a tackle for loss. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Completed here to Johnston. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right back to Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. We don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He dumps it underneath. Pollard. He takes him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football. And once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him. Playing add-on with those yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-point lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Rager with the return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Herbert from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. To the air with Ward. Gets him on the in route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth.
Ready?
Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Ward in the pistol. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Rager with the return here. Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Again to Hampton on the option. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 35 on second down. He finds Johnston. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Still has room inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Warriors, ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Jumps off, caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. There's a premium in this league.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He cuts it back right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slide. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Rager with the return here. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Herbert on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Going on 1st is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Quickly on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. Chargers, they're first.
A gain of 15.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Lion, let's go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Herbert throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
21. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground collar. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Right here for Pollard on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. For another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.